I think when you're younger, it's easier to take risks rather than staying somewhere and being stagnant. I feel like a lot of times when you're doing something new, a lot of it is about getting comfortable with feeling dumb and not having the answer to everything. And I also wanted to talk about something that I feel like I don't see a lot of people talk about, which is what it's like being the new girl and the challenges that come with it. I just wanted to encourage you guys that if you are starting a new job, you're starting your legal assistant experience, it's normal to go through ups and downs. You're never gonna have everything completely figured out.
Aw, thank you. They're so beautiful.
Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Icy and I'm so happy to have you here. Today is actually my first day of class. I start class today at 6:45, so I'm going to be taking you through a full day of work and also taking you along my first day of school. If you are new to my channel, I film lifestyle videos, but I also share my legal assistant journey. I recently got a new job at a law firm, and I'm also starting a paralegal program. So it's going to be a very busy day. I woke up a little bit earlier today so that I could get to work early and also leave earlier. Something that's really nice about this new job is that the hours are way more flexible. So my plan is on the days that I do have school, I want to get to work earlier so that way I could leave earlier and also have a little bit of a gap in between work and school. Class doesn't start well until the evening at 6:45. So I plan on leaving work around 4, and then I'll have some time in between work and school just to have dinner, probably just prep for class. It is going to be in person, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it is going to be in person. I haven't gone to school, guys, in, let's see, when did I graduate? I graduated in May of 2022, I believe. Yeah, I think 2022. So it's been a while since I have been a student, and I'm really looking forward to it just because I think right now I am in a transitional period of my life where I have a new job currently, I'm starting school again, and I am also really, really grateful that my school is extremely close by to where I live. So I feel like it works out because I decided that I'm going to be taking a program actually at a community college right by my house, and it's on the way to work. So I think everything, worked out in its favor, which is really, really nice. And I'm just looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to being a student again and learning again. I know that sounds kind of silly that I'm excited to go back to school. I never thought after graduating college that I would be looking forward to doing that, but here we are. So I'm just finishing getting ready for work. It's currently 7:51. I'll probably get to the office around 8:15, and then I'll leave at 4 or maybe like 3:45. I already told my boss that I have school on Wednesdays in person, so she's fully aware of it. And like I said, they're super accommodating about it, so I'm really grateful for that. So just finishing, getting ready. Also using my everyday body mist. This is Sol de Janeiro. I also have the I also have the pink one that I bought. But I absolutely love this stuff. I'm sure you guys have seen this brand before, but it's honestly the most amazing like everyday body spray. I love spraying it in my hair too, just because it smells really nice, and I always get a lot of compliments when I wear this one. So check it out if you haven't already. So this vlog is going to be a little bit of a combination of a legal assistant work vlog and also a school vlog. So I'm not sure what I'm going to title this, but I think I may also start a series a little bit called the Paralegal Diaries, just to kind of show you guys my journey as a paralegal as I'm working, because I know a lot of you are in the same boat as me or a similar path as me, where you're not going to law school necessarily, but you still want to grow your career, or maybe you're just starting out. So hopefully these vlogs and these days in my life or weeks in my life of when I'm showing a realistic look what it's like being a student and also working full-time, I hope these videos can give you a little bit of an idea of what all of that is like. I'm gonna grab my bag and then we will head to work, and then I'll show you guys my full day. Real quickly before we leave, you guys already know the drill. This is my OOTD. So I am just wearing these really fun pants. I got these thrifted actually. The brand is from Free People. My loafers, which I got from Macy's. This top is from the Philippines actually. My aunt gave it to me. And then the cardigan is Old Navy. We've got the jewelry, of course, pretty standard. And then I also have my work bag. So this is our look for the day. Not sure yet if I'm going to wear the same outfit when I go to school, because I will have a gap in between. I might change, but I think I'm probably just gonna keep this outfit for the whole day. I feel like this is comfortable, it feels like me, and it's also just, you know, really simple. It is 7:57, so I'm gonna grab my keys and then we're gonna head out. Can't start the day without some music. Lately, I have been doing my makeup on my way to work. I just find that it's easier, so I have a little makeup pouch here, and all I really do is I curl my eyelashes in the morning. I don't add mascara actually, and then I'll go in with a clear eyebrow gel and then just my favorite lip liner, which is the one from Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk, and then the matching lip gloss. And that's pretty much my everyday makeup routine. It's super duper simple, and I find that it's not even really makeup, it's just kind of, you know, making myself looking a little bit better, a little bit more awake, and it's just really, really easy. These days, I feel like I'm all about simplicity. Okay, I just got to work. It is a little before 8:30 a.m. So we got here early, which I'm really happy about. And surprisingly, there wasn't that much traffic for a Wednesday. So I got here relatively fast, which was nice for a change. But before I head in, I wanted to do a little bit of a work update on how training is going. And I also wanted to talk about something that I feel like I don't see a lot of people talk about, which is what it's like being the new girl and the challenges that come with it. I feel like when I film my work vlogs, obviously you guys are seeing somewhat of an edited version, you're seeing the aesthetic B-roll, you know. This is my YouTube channel, so I do have a lot of creative control over when I post these videos and how the final product comes out. But something that I wanted to touch on is how, you know, there are challenges that I don't always share, or moments throughout the day where it can be really difficult being the new person. Even though I am coming with about 3 years of legal experience, I do feel like this, even though this is in the same area of law. Also, I'm so sorry, there's a plane going on right now. Every single time I record, these planes just go by and they just know that I'm filming. But I just wanted to be open and say that not everything, you know, looks and feels, not everything feels as good as it looks sometimes on these videos. I try to be as transparent as I can about my experience, but there were moments, like for example yesterday, where I was feeling a little bit down, and now I know why that was, is because I started my period yesterday. But I was just feeling a little discouraged, and it was a little uncomfortable because when you go to a new office, it's very clear that everyone is well established. They all kind of have their work friends, and I don't really have that yet because I am the new person and I'm still getting to know everyone. And I am also a little bit shy and introverted in person. I know on these videos I show a very open and bubbly side of myself, which is how I am when I am comfortable. And I do like to think of you guys as my online community and friends. But in real life, when I'm in a new environment, I tend to be a little bit more reserved and shy. It takes me time to open up to people. But I just wanted to share that because I think sometimes people can get discouraged when they don't get something right away, or they also feel like, you know, dumb in the process of learning something new. And I just wanted to really share that I feel that way too, even though I've been in the legal industry now for 3 years, about 3 years now. That feeling never goes away whenever you go somewhere new. And I just wanted to encourage you guys that if you are starting a new job, you're starting your legal assistant experience, it's normal to go through ups and downs. You're never going to have everything completely figured out, even though you are coming in with experience. And yeah, I just wanted to share that. So let's have a really amazing and productive day. I just got on my lunch and I'm going to go to a coffee shop nearby. I'm taking a quick lunch today. I usually take like a 45-minute lunch, but I'm planning to only take a 30-minute today because I am leaving early, like I said, for school today. Well, I'm not technically leaving early, I just started earlier, so I want to get out earlier today, so I want to leave today no later than 4:30. So I'm gonna grab a quick coffee. I've mostly just been going through my emails and just training still. I feel like a lot of the times when you're doing something new, a lot of it is about getting comfortable with feeling dumb and not having the answer to everything, and also just being patient with yourself, which I am definitely not the best at doing that. I feel like, also sorry, the lighting is like doing a weird thing, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a coffee and then we will do a little bit of a coffee break and then we'll come back to work, finish the day off. JK, so looks like we are not gonna get coffee today. The coffee shop that I was going to go to was within a dispensary. It was kind of confusing, and I asked around if anyone knew where this cafe was, and apparently it's closed now. I'm not sure if I had mentioned this in my last video or in some of my other vlogs, but essentially what I'm doing right now is more so on the litigation side. I am a legal assistant, and mostly what I deal with is pleadings. So we deal with class action and POGA cases. My role is more so filing and saving the documents. It involves calendaring as well. What else? yeah, that's pretty much the bulk of it. It's a lot of filing and just finalizing pleadings once attorneys have drafted it, and then just filing those online basically, and then updating service lists. So right now I'm doing a lot more administrative tasks since I'm still new, but eventually the goal would be that I would be doing more substantive work, like actually drafting the content of these pleadings that I'm filing, but we have a long way to go before we get there. So yeah, that is the type of legal assistant work that I'm currently doing. As far as my schedule, I do work Monday through Friday, and I typically get into work around 8:30 to 9. I've been trying to get to work earlier, like around 8:30, but it's been harder to wake up early, so we're getting there. But I feel like overall it's just been kind of a lot of waiting around, not knowing what to do exactly, and not feeling useful sometimes. But I've learned that that is just part of the process of being new somewhere, and I constantly have to remind myself this. And it's also something that I get so many questions on for people who follow me on Instagram or DM me and find my videos through my legal assistant vlogs about how to start this legal assistant journey, or, you know, do I need experience? And honestly, you guys, I would say that if you are interested in the legal field, the best way to figure out if it is for yourself is to just start. I'm not gonna lie as well that I think in the beginning, I would say in general, it is pretty hard to break into the legal industry, because when I was applying for jobs, and even leaving my old law firm, there were still jobs that I would apply to that they wanted like 5 to 10 years of legal experience, or they wanted your paralegal certificate. So there's always going to be a little bit of that challenge of not being experienced enough, but it's kind of one of those things where you need to apply everywhere, and you just need one law firm to say yes to actually gain your experience, and you just need to start somewhere. So my advice to any of you guys who are interested in this and just want to start out is just start applying. You're probably going to be told no a couple of times, or a lot of times. Like myself, I've definitely dealt with rejection. It is nothing to get discouraged about. It happens, but the only way that you'll be able to break into the industry is just keep applying everywhere. And then when you find a law firm that you can see yourself growing at, and that, you know, is a relatively good company, obviously you're not going to know those things until you're fully working there, then, you know, I would recommend staying with that company for at least a year to 2 years to gain that experience, and then reassess from there if that is a company that you see yourself with long term, or if you want to do something different. I am also an advocate for that, especially if you're a young professional. Definitely don't limit yourself. I think when you're younger, it's easier to take risks rather than staying somewhere and being stagnant. And that has been something that I've just been, I think, more aware of, and I feel like something that I strive to do every year is to reassess and ask myself, you know, am I growing with this company? Do they value me? Do I feel appreciated? Am I enjoying what I do, you know, from an overall perspective? Like, the day-to-day can be stressful, and you can't avoid stress, but you shouldn't feel miserable at your job like 24/7 every second of the day, because if you think about it, you spend most of your time at work than you do even at home if you're working full-time and if you're not doing school. But yeah, that was a little bit of a tangent and a little bit of a legal assistant advice. I do plan on doing a 3-year legal assistant update. I've done 2 of these before. I've done my first year as a legal assistant, my second year. So I feel like it's fitting that I do a yearly update, and I'll talk more about the things that I just talked about. But I figured for time, and since we didn't get to do our coffee, that I would do just a little bit of a, you know, car catch up. I'm so tempted to get a coffee right now because that sounds really, really good, but I also am trying to save money. So I feel like I'm just gonna head back into the office. This was kind of like a very uneventful lunch break, but it's okay. And then I'll probably update you guys once I'm out of the office. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get any other B-roll because I am training with someone right now and she's literally sitting right beside me, so I don't think I'm going to be able to like film anything. But if I can, you guys will see those clips and then I will catch up with you once I get done with work, and then we will go to school. So that'll be really fun. And I actually want to get to school early because I have to go in person and I'm not sure where the room is, and I always just like to be prepared and know where I'm going because I know that I get lost and confused with directions easily. So that's the plan. I will see you guys once I get done with work.
Hey baby.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. I just got home. It's like literally down the street, like when you come out and then you just, yeah, and then you just turn right and then it's like by the school basically. Yeah.
Alright, and you're excited for it? You ready?
Yeah, I'm excited. Guys, I just got home from work and I'm about to shower and then I'm going to eat a quick dinner and then I'm going to get ready for school. My boyfriend is actually going to pick me up for my first day, which is really sweet of him. Just because I don't have my parking permit yet. I ordered it yesterday, but it's supposed to be mailed to me and be delivered to my home address, but it hasn't come yet since I ordered it just last night. So he's gonna pick me up and then my landlord is actually gonna drop me off. Work wasn't too bad today. We didn't have any major filings or any urgent requests, which was nice. So I left at 4:30 today. And then hopefully tomorrow I can also get in early, but I'm gonna shower and eat dinner and then I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. Do you know what building M is?
Sorry?
Building M?
Oh, I have no clue. I don't know here.
Okay, no worries, it's fine.
want to see it.
What? No flowers. No way.
My Valentine's.
Aw, thank you. They're so beautiful. That's so sweet. Aw, thank you.
Up here? All right. Can I do the Mac crispy spice chicken? And then a salad. And then a medium French fries.
Oh yeah, you should have brought your iPad. Look at this. Good morning, guys. It is the next day and I wanted to officially end this vlog. Last night, my boyfriend and I just had a little car date in the McDonald's parking lot. I feel like in this season of life lately, we've been doing a lot of at-home date nights and also just finding pockets of time where we can incorporate quality time because we are both in a season of trying to really grow our careers and set ourselves up for a really solid foundation, not just as a couple, but also individually. So that was just a really special, like, quick moment. I feel like when we think about date nights, it doesn't always have to be something elaborate. It can just be something as simple as, you know, getting food together or spending time together and doing something that you both enjoy that doesn't cost a lot of money. I really hope you guys enjoyed this realistic look into what balancing school and work is like. I definitely plan on filming more of these videos as I find my routine and also as, you know, my school program progresses. This is an 8-week class, so it's pretty accelerated, but I think it'll be pretty manageable considering I'm only taking one class and then another class for the second half of the spring semester. But if you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. You can also follow me on Instagram because I do post a lot of updates there. I do share stories a lot when I want to do like a quick update, so make sure to follow me on that platform as well. And I will see you guys very soon in another video. Bye!